Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grim Reaper connect you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourselves. Hopefully you're having a great start to the week wherever you are. A Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays for everyone and a Happy New Year. Hopefully you're having a fantastic time. We are on Glow's account, I think that's how we pronounce it. And damn, I have been busy working away on his account. So I'm going to do a champion showcase on a champion I've never had the chance to play with before, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you what he can do on an average account, not with S tier gear like mine or anything like that, and trying to show you what it looks like. So we rebuilt Glory's account. I'm going to call him Glory for today's video. I apologize if I pronounce it wrong because of dyslexia. It can always be a bit fun. So we rebuilt his whole account. I've been basically working at his PvP. I've just completed his HYDRA, and I'll be looking at his Chimera next overall on his account. I've also helped him in Siege as well, using my PvP experience on all sorts. And I'm going to show you a quick glimpse. This is not a video about what's going on the account or anything like that. So if you want to skip it, that's perfectly fine. I'll drop tags down below. But I wanted to show you the Great Hall was situated, so you can see here that the Great Hall is very average. I would say he's quite a large whale, if I'm being honest, in the past, not so much now. You can see the count is fairly stacked. But he has said that he's coming back right now and obviously making some changes to that, so it's fair enough with him. I've took his average fastest champion from Sifi from 353 to be a lot faster now. So she is now the second fastest on the account at 396. Lazarus is the fastest from this, which is 415, and max speed is 425 when 6-star cliffs. We rebuilt his Taurus, his Marishkas. These are a very, very stacked account, and he's already seen the impact from Arena, basically giving him a nearly 100% win rate in the Arena. These are the champions that we worked with. I somehow been able to scrap together a champion for Communist. Anyway, let's get into the champion showcase. Well, let me show you HYDRA quickly. So he was doing averagely 1.2 on HYDRA Clash. He was struggling to make it consistent. Here, some days he wouldn't do it. I've built in 3 teams, all auto teams, actually just a bit of clicking, and now he is doing a whopping 1.89, and he is looking very, very safe for his team. So let's go into this then. We're going to talk about the one and only champion from Shadow King. Wasn't just long released, and you guys would have seen some videos on him. I wanted to do this video because this average gear. You've seen a great haul already. We're missing a lot of stats. Obviously, he's got some blessings, etc. There's no denying that makes up for that, and we'll do the breakdown, and I'll talk about how it should be geared properly on like an end game account like mine. This is a late game account. Let's go through his kit quickly. Attack one enemy 2 times, we ignore 50% target 10 meter, as well as stone skin. Shield strengthened. There's only 5 champions that have this ability: Hema, Mezamal, Georgie, him, and someone else. There might be 6 actually. And then he'll attack one enemy 2 times, destroys the target's max HP by 10%, stacks up to 50. This effect does not work against bosses. Cool. The damage inflicted by the skill increases by 10 for each buff or debuff on the target, stacks up to 100. And if the target is killed by skill, we'll place a block revive. Super sweet as well. Then you attack one enemy 2 times. It places extra 2 hits on anyone that's an undead faction, which is great against Rhodas. And we'll get extra turn if it kills an enemy procs once per skill, so it can't be like relentless, back, bam. The best of it is it's passive, right? Whenever this champion attacks all enemies set from the initial target, receives a damage equivalent to 25% of the target damage dealt to the initial target. That extra damage will ignore 100% of the target's defense and cannot be critical and will not trigger counterattacks. Won't work against Taurus and Marishka, basically. And then he has attack in all aura in arena by 35. You can see here really good base stats, really good speed for Nuka, really good attack as well. So I have took him into HYDRA. We will do the full HYDRA showcase as well. This build is completely the same throughout the whole of it, so you don't need to worry about 2 different style of builds. We just basically been able to copy and paste from Arena all the way through to his HYDRA, and it worked quite well. So let's go and take this champion in there, see what we can do, and I'll show you what he can do. Okay, so we are in the low end arena. Looks like he's dropped to gold 4, so we're just going to have a quick play and getting back out there. So we're just going to change this team out here and try and make this a bit more salvageable. So I guess we can go something like this, and then we can play him there as well and turn in the best arena. And then we'll try and make this look very pretty and make this a quick showcase, right? So we're going to do the increased speed. We're going to do the instant turn. We're going to block revive the Armads because he's a pain in the bum. We'll play that. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll bring that. We'll pop that. And there we are. There goes. That's the passive ability for you. Pretty juicy. Now we got UDK here. We got double hitters. So again, we'll probably come in with the Yumiko this time. I think the Yumiko would be slightly better, so it can do the resets, etc. And make it look a bit more flashy. Let's test him against the UDKs of this world, which can be a interesting one. So we're going to do the double hit here, the block revive, pop, pop, pop. We get both. We reset, go again. We're going to drop the turn meter back again. We're going to come back in. We're going to go pop there. We're going to go night night there from the passive ability. Then we have like champions like with Unkillable, which is really useful. I think he ignores Unkillable if I'm not mistaken. No, he doesn't ignore Unkillable, so that could be a counter to him, I guess. So we'll just try that out and see what happens. We do have a reviver anyway, which is going to be fairly useful. We do have him in Stone Skin, so we'll pop him off the bat. You can see there we've done quite a bit of damage, and then we reset. And we also got one on the offensive team as well, which I didn't actually notice as well. We'll pop him here. You can see again, tanky champion doing some damage. Not crazy amount of damage, let's be honest, but he is doing some work. We should get revived like that, which is nice because we're in the veil now. We'll play that there, and that will work so. Then we'll come in against a bit more of a tanky team. Let's try, for example, this Narcies and see what we can do against these Narcies. And in Harmony is really good against like ignored defense champions abilities. So we'll come in with the increased speed. We'll come in with this. Both of these are a threat, so I guess we'll try and take out the Narcies first. We don't get him, which is perfectly fine. I'm going to play the 8-1 to see if we can come back round. Okay, that's a shame. See if we can do some abilities, some shenanigans. Here we'll revive there, which is nice. Okay, let's lock out here. I'm just not going to play the risk. They want to risk it. Should have risked it, but I wasn't going to risk it. Let's try and get the block revive on in Harmony. We do. We also kill the Narcies. You can see here we've got really good survivability as well from that Narcies. And then we'll go pop, pop, pop. And it's game over. Okay, it's only a level 84, but he's a very, very tanky team and a very effective team, right? Let's try this one. This is fairly tanky. We have 2 tanky champions here. I really do have it. I do really enjoy having a Lazarius as a turn meter boost. I've had the perks of doing it every now and again. So we got reaction now, which is what it is. Take that, or we get nuked. Okay, it's fine. Play the A3. Reaction procced. And it procced again. Bit lucky with that reaction. That's Zarius doing his job, protecting our man. Okay, let's go. There's one. In Harmony's down. There's the revive. Pop. Hits really hard, like insanely hard. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, we don't kill, but that's fine. Do that instead. Play this here. And Pythian is down, baby. Oh, he also got took down as well. I didn't see him. That's fine. You can see how good Lazarius is with that revive. Pop. 1 minute 50, but you know, it is what it is. We could definitely play his team a lot better as well, and maybe we shouldn't have gone for the mortuary like that. But again, really solid counter, right, to Mr. Songwong. Songwong is a problem for a lot of people. He's even a problem still for people like me on certain fights in the arena. There's nothing wrong in admitting that. I think even people who run mythicals also have this problem as well, which is perfectly fine. So we'll play this in here. We'll play this ability. Pop. Done. Even a UDK is not immune to this guy. This guy is absolute animal. Complete animal. Taurus and Marishka. Let's have a go. Let's have it at it. So we're going to change this up. We're going to bring in Armads for this because I feel like Armads would be the better pick here because we can sheep as well and just deal with that Taurus a little bit. So we're going to play that ability. We're going to go for the block revive on him if we can get it. We do. Nice. We'll play the sheep there. Right. We'll play A1 for now. Fine. We've got the ability that ignores the shields, etc. So a pop, like there we are. Just one ability, 132,000. Really hard hitting ability, which is great. We'll drop the turn meter here. We do this as well. We'll just do that as well. Could sheep, but it's fine. I'm not in a rush to sheep. We'll pop that ability. You go back round. And then we'll make this work again. He's also great with another nuker as well, which we'll showcase in a second. And that is one of the most lethal go seconds you can do. I mean, it's not amazing team, but 1 minute 6 against a Taurus and a Marishka, ladies and gents, and a Gizmak as well. Insanely good. Let's see if we can find another good defense. Sorry about your gems, Lord. This defense looks pretty insane, if I'm being honest. Looks pretty good. Let's try and showcase 2 star nukers. Let's bring in Breaker. I guess could be a good shout. Both ignore Stone Skin. So we'll play that ability there. Then we'll play let's play this ability with the block revive. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay, we get rolled. We get rolled, but that's fine. We got a little bit unlucky. A little bit unlucky. We're gonna try. We could try this team, I guess. Armads would be needed because of the Armads, or something would be needed to deal with these. Nice is extremely difficult, mythical. So I'll try that as well. Play this ability. We'll drop back this time. We'll sheep the character there. We will block revive him because again it's extremely difficult. We'll play this ability. We'll play this into you. We'll play a stun into the niece. 2-day 1. Now I'm going to try and hopefully get back round to this block revive against their niece. If we can. That's what we're going to try and do. There's the block revive. Here we go against niece. Oh, we reaction procced on one of the hits. There's not much we can really do against that. But if we got that, he wouldn't have been able to do his revive. It doesn't matter anyway, he's dead. Right, dead as a cucumber. You can see and how effective this guy, with the right champions, obviously, like any other champion, he is very, very efficient. Level 98, yeah, again, not the best built teams, but very, very solid. So let's go and take the exact same build into Hydra and see what you can do there. We'll play out the Hydra run, enjoy the music, and then we'll come back to showcase the build overall. Okay, so this is the build. We've got a 4-piece Savage set. Again, broken sets here. Stats over sets when you have to. Set from the Savage part, obviously. Also use Lethal and Instinct if need to. Let's take a look at the stats. We've got 7,726. We have 225 speed, 264 critical damage, 100% critical rate. Now, I did say this is very average gear. And again, when you take away the blessing away from that, you're going to have just under 6,900 attack and only about 230 critical damage. So again, you have to try and look at that. Also, we are ascended our gear as well. So if you take the ascension away from the gear, it drops much significantly lower. So don't think, oh, these are crazy stats. Yes, they are crazy stats. But when you think about it, the Great Hall's not max. He's missing another 10 critical damage there. He's missing probably another 300 attack with a 10%, maybe more or less. It is very average gear, and we're missing again stats across the board with like speed, etc. He should be a lot faster. The way that we should be building him is the 4-piece ignore defense, lethal, lethal, uh, savage, or instinct. If instinct, if you really have to, with a 4-piece stone skin. If you have the stone skin accessories, this account barely has reaction. If you don't have stone skin, you want to be stacking reaction just in case they do go before you. So that's a couple of things to kind of bear in mind. These accounts really don't have these stuff, which is fine. We have no relic right now. I did leave Heaven Cast on as a blessing, but you can use Lightning Cage if you use a stone skin. And you can also potentially use Life Harvest, would be fairly good in Arena. I guess for myself, then these are the masteries that we're running, which are pretty basic masteries. I think these were already on. I don't know, I tend to take these masteries. But yeah, these would be fine, I guess. They could be a little bit better. You could go 6-piece Merciless if you wanted. 9-piece Merciless could be very lethal to get some extra turns. That could be a nice little niche thing to do as well. This guy is extremely squishy, but if you can keep him alive like we did throughout the arena fights, then it would be perfectly fine. And you can see that with the right team around him in the Hydra runs, we will also perfectly fine as well. So yeah, amazing champion. Definitely changed my mind on him now because I wasn't too convinced that he was like amazing or anything like that. I would say he's probably better than Breaker, in my personal opinion, with the right team built around him. I just really enjoy him way more, and he's got super low cooldowns as well. I guess that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you don't see you anytime soon, then enjoy your Christmas. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. I will drop in some live arena content throughout the week, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. Probably won't be dropping anything on Christmas Day. I've got like a super juicy video for tomorrow, so go ahead, check that out as well. And that's it for today. Anyway, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you on the next one.